Hi guys, this is Kelvin.
This is Jenny.
So in this today topic, we're going to discuss about what to do if a guy is very shy but they still want to get into relationships.
Okay.
So Jenny, let's say there's a one shy guy, or let's say I'm a very shy guy, and I want to get into relationship. But what am I supposed to do? I'm too afraid of. Probably I'm just don't know what to text to the girls. Even though I play Tinder, I play Pak Tor, but I'm still don't know what to text to the girl. Let's say if I match, and I also don't know. Let's say if I get a date, what am I supposed to talk?
Okay.
So what am I supposed to do, Jenny?
Okay, so for me it's like, okay, let's say you already got into like the dating app, right? And then you managed to, let's say, kind of like ask the girl out, but you are at the same time very shy to meet a girl, and then you don't know how to open up a conversation when you meet her, right? I would suggest that, just chill, calm down. Like, if let's say you do very, badly in the date, what's the worst could happen, right? Maybe at the end you guys could still end up as a friend, correct? So just go there and be yourself, and then if you don't know what kind of conversation that you can open up to talk to her, I think one of the good opening conversation is like you can ask her, like right afterward, what does she usually do, or what does she like to do during the weekends and things like that. Because when you ask this kind of question, it is like an open-ended question, so it will help the lady to kind of open up herself as well and to talk to you, what she likes to do and stuff. So from there, then you guys can continue talking, and then you can see whether if you guys have any common interests or any common hobbies or not. So like I say, don't worry so much about how to talk to the girl. Just go ahead with the date, and then if let's say it doesn't turn out well, you guys can still be friends, correct? You can still earn a friend.
Yep, so that's true. So that means that let's say I'm very shy, but then I've been using Tinder because so because I'm too shy, so that's why I use Tinder, right?
Okay.
So let's say I got a match with hot chicks. Let's say I match a girls with Jenny.
Okay.
And then I decided just to say like very casual things, right? Just say hi, how are you doing, right?
Yes.
So just be casual and don't think so much about that. So just wait for the girl to reply.
Yep. So if let's say you're very shy, and then like you got in what can we mention? Like you're shy to start a conversation with a girl, then you can always say like hi, how is your day going and stuff like that. You can just ask like very, very simple question. It doesn't matter. Like you have to try a few times before you actually can really get a date with a girl as well. So if you fail for the first time, don't worry about that. Just keep on going, and then just talk to girl, and then eventually you'll get better in time. You improve in time.
Yeah,
right?
so in Tinder you just talk to the different girls. So don't just talk to one girl or two girls. Talk to at least 10 to 20 girls.
Yeah.
Let's say that. So I'm sure that if you talk to 20 girls, there's probably that at least 2 or 3 girls going to reply you, right? No matter how shy you are. So just focus on the 2 to 3 girls that reply you.
Yeah.
And keep on the conversation going on.
Yes, correct.
So eventually, your conversation, it must be you probably can talk about like hobbies, interests, passions, maybe travels, what you usually do on the free time, and then you just try to date her out after a couple of days or couple of weeks of chatting.
Yep.
Right.
True. Yeah, that's what you can do. Like if you're a very, very shy type, then you can always, like what Kelvin mentioned, just talk to a lot of girls, and then eventually you will gain a lot of confidence. Like in a few months' time, probably you'll be very expert in Tinder already, and then you'll be so expert in getting girls out by that time. So just do it.
Okay, just do it, guys. So just keep swiping and talking to different girls. So don't talk to 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 girls. Don't talk at least 20 girls. So I'm sure that you will have meet the girls that are going to continue a conversation with you. Okay, but what if I already got like a few girls that are actually willing to date up with me, and then so we're gonna decide for dates. But what a shy guy is supposed to do, or where they're supposed to date during the dates, for the first dating.
Like where to go?
Yeah, where to go, and probably easier for someone that shy guys to do it.
I would say that if let's say you don't know where to bring the girl, the most safest thing to do is just ask her out to a cafe, like sit
To a
down.
cafe.
Yeah, if the girl like
Coffee shops.
you all can go and have coffee together. Or if the girl likes to do outdoor stuff or very sporty kind of girl, then you can ask her to go like to do some sports. It could be running, hiking, or anything like that.
Yeah, I can just jog around. But to be easiest, the very first times is just go to cafe or Starbucks will do, coffee beans. Any cafe or bubble tea will do. Just have a short chat with them.
Yeah.
Easier for you as well.
True. So yeah, that's one some of the suggestion over here. So cafe definitely is a good place.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a more quiet place would be good because that way you guys can have a better conversation with each other.
Okay. So cafe will be better, right?
Yep.
So let's say if you guys actually comfortable with talking, but I still think that it's still very hard for shy guys. Let's say they even end up in a cafe with bubble tea and looking each other for 1 or 2 hours. I think shy guys is going to be had hard time to actually impress the girl, right? I understand you guys because I'm one of the introvert guys as well. So how the shy guy supposed to do when during the first 2 hours? Let's say they're probably gonna run out of topics right very soon.
So, well, if you're a very shy type, I think you don't have to worry so much as well because I do know girls that like shy guys as well.
Really?
So yeah.
Why the girl like shy guy?
I don't know. Maybe they find it very cute or something. I don't know.
So shy guy is cute.
But if let's say you're a person that's shy and you're looking to become more confident in the future, so you just have to go out to a lot of dates. I would say you have to like really experience it like for many times before you can become confident. So if you really don't have like, if you are looking at a girl and you don't know what to talk, just try to ask open-ended questions like I mentioned earlier. Like,
such as?
Like, you know, what do you usually do during your weekends? And then from there, when she answers, then you kind of like keep opening up the topic. Like if she say, I always like to go to, for example, to explore new places in town, then you can ask her like, you know, what kind of places that you usually go to, like which place would you like to explore, or is it like you're exploring new cafes or new parks or anything? You can just ask her more questions on that. From there.
So literally just ask more questions that relate to her interest and let her do the most of the answering. So usually probably can just ask more questions so they can do 70% of talking and you just keep quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yes, good tactics.
So, but if the girl like after you ask her a question, she just answer you a yes, no, or like very short answer, then and she's not asking you back any question, then I don't think so. That's a good kind of conversation flow as well. I mean, like if the both of you like, if it's very awkward between both of you most of the time, then I think that probably you guys are not like really a good
compatible.
Not really compatible as well. So you want to find a girl that you can really talk to, that whenever you talk to her, the effort of like talking is, there's not much, you don't feel like you are making a lot of effort in talking, but there's like a two-way communication. So that's when you know that girl is like compatible for you.
Okay, so that means that actually you will know that if the girl don't have interest to talk to you, you probably answer yes, no, and very short answer. So he probably say that you're rushing in time, going somewhere else as well. So don't worry, it's very normal. It's very normal that we get rejected all the time. So just stay cool with it and move on with other girls. So let's say if really you guys in the awkward situation, just move on with other after 1 hour. Just say that you actually have something else to do as well, and let's move on. Just leave the place, and so that's the thing. So that's the tips, guys.
Yep. So wish you guys all the best and happy dating.
Yep. So stay tuned for next tips in love.
Yep. Bye. See you guys.